Is it time to buy or sell Bloom Energy stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Bloom Energy. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since June 18, 2025, our system has ranked Bloom Energy as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the stock's performance during this timeframe. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 240.88% since we first recommended purchasing Bloom Energy 62 days ago. This results in an average return of 3.89% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we are unable to discern the stock's next direction as it could fluctuate in either direction. The stock has broken through the strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. Should there be any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of this broken trend, currently situated at $64.37. This level may present a second opportunity for a significant gain. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 251.53% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 166.25% and 208.73%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 141.44%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decline of 12.02% to an increase of 58.08% over the next year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price somewhere between $64.48 and $115.86. Our latest daily update for Bloom Energy features the headline. On Tuesday, Bloom Energy Corporation stock price gained an impressive 9.36%. The Bloom Energy Corporation stock price rose by 9.36% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 16th of September, 2025, moving from $67.02 to $73.29. During the trading day, the stock saw fluctuations of 4.98%, with a day low of $69.94 and a day high of $73.42. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 42.73% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 2 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 13 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $978.25 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $73.42, while the lowest price was $9.02. Currently, the stock price is 0.18%, or $0.13, below the 52-week high of $73.42, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Bloom Energy recently achieved an all-time high, concluding a rally that has increased the stock by approximately 600% over the past year as investors increasingly turn to clean energy solutions. This surge reflects a growing demand for on-site, low-carbon electricity from data centers, reshoring manufacturers, and expanding electric vehicle infrastructure, in addition to broader utility adoption of Bloom's energy server systems. Corporate developments, including a new appointment to lead business and corporate development, underline a commitment to forming strategic partnerships and accelerating commercial rollouts. In the short term, this news typically stimulates momentum trading, leading to higher trading volumes and potential further gains as market sentiment and attention turn overwhelmingly positive. However, it also introduces risks of volatility and short-term pullbacks, particularly if quarterly results or delivery timelines are not met. Over the long term, consistent adoption and successful scaling could support sustained revenue growth and improved profit margins, resulting in higher valuations. On the other hand, execution risks, competitive pressures, supply chain constraints, and any reversals in policy remain critical factors that investors need to monitor closely. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 16th of September 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned BE an overweight grade while maintaining a hold action. On Wednesday, the 2nd of July 2025, UBS rated BE with a buy grade and also took a hold action. On Tuesday, the 1st of April 2025, RBC Capital issued an outperform grade for BE, maintaining a hold action. On Friday, the 28th of February 2025, BMO Capital rated BE as a market perform with a hold action. On Friday, the 22nd of November 2024, Jefferies gave BE a hold grade and took a hold action. Analysts have assigned Bloom Energy stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio likewise as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have issued a sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Bloom Energy. The Bloom Energy Corporation stock currently presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is an overall buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is anticipated at thresholds of $63.75 and $48.38. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, and to date, the stock has appreciated by 201.48%. Continued upward movement is expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal emerging from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots revealed a buy signal 43 days ago. Bollinger also indicated a buy signal 49 days ago. The short-term moving average signaled a sell 8 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average showed a sell signal 75 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 71 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 58 days ago. For more insights and signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Bloom Energy. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $67.29 and $67.26. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, Bloom Energy Corporation finds support just below today's level at $67.29. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $67.26 and $62.96. This stock may experience considerable fluctuations throughout the day, indicated by a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, categorizing it as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $3.48 between its high and low, representing a change of 4.98%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 7.33%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Bloom Energy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it's not uncommon for tech companies or those with substantial market potential to have such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 6th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 6 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Bloom Energy. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine your exit point. On the downside, Bloom Energy encounters its first support level at $67.29. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Bloom Energy from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 28th of August, 2025, Jean-Marie Soderberg conducted an insider buy of 25,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Jean-Marie Soderberg also conducted an insider sell of 25,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 28th of August, 2025, Jean-Marie Soderberg further executed an insider sell of 25,000 shares of stock options, which provides the right to buy. On the 29th of August, 2025, Sridhar KR conducted an insider buy of 47,667 shares of Class A common stock. On the 28th of August, 2025, Sridhar KR also conducted an insider buy of 39,000 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of minus 129.332. Overall, insiders purchased 1,887,560 shares and sold 11,495,546 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $70.81, reflecting a decrease of 3.38%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, contributing to a significant level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 81, which heightens the risk considerably. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 42 days ago. Is Bloom Energy stock a good buy? Bloom Energy Corporation presents several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. Given the current circumstances, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting either to hold or accumulate shares while we await further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our conclusion for this stock from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 17th of September, we anticipate that Bloom Energy will open lower by $1.07, starting at $72.22. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.